and welcome to this week's What's Hot. Well, it is indeed political uncertainty and what's happening in Afghanistan that's spooking the markets in what is a lackluster summer of trading overall due to digital detoxing, cornwalling and yawning at the Morrisons takeover battle. The battle, though, may not be defined in the way that was popular of old. I'm talking about the old boy network. There are two interested parties in Morrisons, Clayton, Dubilier and Rice, and Fortress. Now, Fortress, at the time of filming, had made a bid of £6.7 billion. Now, Clayton's being advised by Sir Terry Leahy, who was the boss of Tesco at the time when Morrisons chairman Andy Higginson worked for him as chief financial officer. Now, Sir Terry is an old friend and colleague of Morrisons chief executive David Potts, but Fortress is promising a much more hands-off approach to let the current Morrisons management get on with their strategy, which is thought to appeal to Mr. Potts, who apparently wants to retain the feel of a traditional grocer, butcher and fishmonger. Now, we are, of course, enjoying the sport, if you can call England's cricketing performance enjoyable, or enjoy the domestic bear baiting that was the Mark Allen versus former partner Rhiannon Evans in the British Open. But investors are waiting to see if there's a retail investment opportunity for DAZN, owned by billionaire owner Len Blavatnik, and it's currently being dubbed the Netflix of sports. Now, it recently struck a major deal to show boxing in the UK and is an established presence in Japan, where it shows local J-League football and baseball, and in Germany, where its rights include Bundesliga and Champions League football. Now, the BBC understands that almost 15 million people around the world have now subscribed to the internet service, and there's rumours it's trying to buy BT Sport because DAZN shows live English Premier League games in Canada, Japan and Spain, but not the UK. But is it going to heed lessons of the past? Be aware of over-expanding and over-ledgering, because lessons can be learned from the demise of Setanta in 2009 and ITV Digital in 2002. However, a DAZN IPO soon, if that's how you say it, of course, DAZN. Now, as for cryptocurrency, Bitcoin sold off heavily in June and July, dropping below $30,000 US. Now, remember those heady highs of $64,000 as recently as April. But here's the thing, what if Bitcoin went to zero? I recommend you save up your lollipop, ice cream and lemonade summer pocket money to sign up to The Economist and read its disaster scenario piece from August the 7th. However, it is most unlikely because the cryptocurrency is becoming a payment method of choice. Already, AT&T, Microsoft and Wikipedia are accepting it as a payment method. Well, AMC is the US cinema chain which owns the Odeon here in the UK. It says it will allow customers to pay for cinema tickets and concessions in Bitcoin by the end of the year. Now, some commentators are suggesting that AMC is trying to appeal to young amateur traders that have piled into its own shares over the last 6 months, turning it into a so-called meme stock. So investors, those amateur ones, have driven up the price of AMC by some 1,500% this year. So 2021, what's left of it, could it become the year of meme stocks? Take care. Enjoy the rest of your summer. I'll be back same time next week.